Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be reviewing a Ford Maverick that's about $40,000. And in this video, we're going to decide if $40,000 makes sense for the Ford Maverick. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Lariat Ford here in Provo for giving me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 22 around town and then 29 on the highway, with power outputs being 250 horsepower and then 277 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Now, taking a look at the hood itself, you guys can see it's raised here on either side, and I love this desert tan color. Now, this one has the black appearance package, so the lights have been blacked out. You can see the grille and the Ford logo has also been blacked out, and then this portion's always blacked out in the Maverick. And so the contrast between the desert tan and the blacked out trim, I think looks really cool in the Maverick. Now, around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 225/60/18 in the front and over in the rear, and you guys can see here with the wheels, you got like a satin finish on them, and I like the cut here on the fender. And then this one actually has paint protection film on it, as you can see. Got the Lariat badge, again blacked out, mirror caps also blacked out. And then here's your full side view with this Maverick. Now, taking a look at the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function, we got the remote start function, and then the Ford logo there on the back. And popping into the back, where the tailgate's not dampened, so make sure you hold it all the way down. And you can see the protection here on the back. Got some LED light action, got a full outlet here as well, and good storage space in the back of the Maverick. And you'll notice that, yeah, this one has a tonneau cover on it as well. It's got all the truck stuff ready, right? And then when you're all done lifting that up, it's easy. Notice again, blacked out there. I like how the all-wheel drive badge is chrome. That's funny. You can see the taillight design and then parking sensors. And then I'm pretty sure this one has the 4K tow package. But putting it all together, let me guys think about the looks here with the Maverick. Now, take a look at the door panel. You can see soft touch right here. And you got like the gray trim. And this is sort of like a, it's hard to tell. It almost looks like navy blue, but then it also kind of looks like black in certain lighting. It's very interesting. And you can see you've got more storage. But the seats, they're definitely black. So yeah, you can see all that trimmed down the center. So I'm in the back here. You can see from this angle, look how it looks more blue in that lighting with the front door panel. I don't know. Anyways, legroom back here. And then you got a little storage pocket. You got some charging ports here as well. And got a little cup holder armrest set up. And then headroom. It's good. Take a look at the front door panel. Again, you've got that kind of like blue trim, and then we've got the blind spot honoring for the mirrors, and then soft touch down below. All of our window controls here. Got your mirror adjustments, and you can see the storage right there. And then payload capacity on this is 1,277 pounds. Then darker trim here with the front seat, as you can see. And then you got your adjustments there on the side. Light controls here, and then you got our trailer brake controls down below, and the steering wheel is manually adjustable. Now, taking a look at the steering wheel, you can see soft touch all around. And then on the front, we've got Powertrain controls for the center. You got your adaptive cruise controls, your steering assist, and your volume controls. And you guys can see here with the stalks on the back. And then taking a look at the gauge closet itself, analog on either side. And then we do have that screen there in the center, which we can use to scroll through and see different bits of information on the vehicle. And then we do have our drive modes, which is pretty cool. Normal, tow haul, slippery, eco, and then sport, and back to normal. And then here's a look at the view at the back, so you can see trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel, and then you got that zoom function with the camera as well. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, response time with the screen, I think it's pretty solid. It's quick to respond overall, and then you got a little storage right next to it, and then you got some physical buttons down below. And also, this makes like the fartiest elbow sound ever. Anyways. And then you guys can see here with the dual zone climate controls, heated seats, you've got the heated steering wheel as well, and then we've got little charging ports, and that's for the window, because it does open up power operation. And we do have our dial shifter here for the transmission selector. We've got some cup holders, parking brake, and then your drive mode selector, traction control, and then your auto hold, and then your auto stop start, and then we've got more storage there. You got storage inside, nice padding again on the top. Here's a quick look at the glove box. You can see the blue trim here on this, and then we do have a sunroof as well. So here's our one sticker for this 2024 Maverick. 500A equipment group. So you can see it's got stuff like the tonneau cover, the moonroof, black appearance package. I'm not seeing, oh, there we go, 4K tow package as well. Anyways, total MSRP is $41,725. So with that being said, let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood. Both the mirrors, do a blind spot ring, do a thrust to the rear. And, well, Maverick away. I understand I've already done some Maverick reviews, but I wanted to kind of come back and touch base with the Maverick. Now that, I guess, other trucks are kind of, not necessarily more, I shouldn't say affordable, but are more affordable because you're getting discounts on some of the full-size trucks, not really on the mid-size pickup trucks. It brings the Maverick, you know, closer in price. Not the same price. I don't think there's really any full-size pickup trucks that you can buy that are, you know, going to be $40,000 in today's market, outside of like a base work truck. But yeah, with those big discounts, you know, it kind of does beg the question, you know, is the Maverick still a great value? Because I've said in the past, I think the Maverick's a great value, but, you know, if these are still selling for, you know, I think these are still going for MSRP for the most part. These are still going for MSRP. Does it make sense to go Maverick, or should you go, you know, mid-size or full-size at this point? First off, the Maverick's got good power. Powertrain's very smooth. Handling's great too. And the braking, again, this drives just like a car. The braking has that, you know, kind of car-like feel where it's just smooth with the stopping. And these seats are comfortable with the Lariat package. I like the trim. I think it's well put together. They're definitely nice. And the space in here feels pretty good. I mean, it's definitely a smaller interior, smaller car, but overall I'd say the space feels pretty solid. Man, this is always chaos with the crossing here. There's just so many people. And this lady's taking her good old time. Okay, well, I think we can finally get up and move now. So, let's punch it. Yeah, good power. Really good power. Again, smooth. It's very smooth. So, to cap things off here with the Maverick and kind of answer the question of our video, I think this thing looks really good on the outside, especially with this color combination. I like the interior with the Lariat, and it drives well. Again, it has a car-like driving experience because it's unibody independent suspension. It's a car with a truck bed. With that being said, I think it just depends on what you can use the vehicle for, because this is still more affordable than a full-size pickup truck. So you're still going to be getting more kind of bang for your buck, so to speak, with this compared to a full-size pickup truck. But you know, if you need the capabilities of a full-size pickup truck, then yeah. But I still think the Maverick's a good value, but I think the one to go for, in my opinion, is not the Lariat but the XLT, because the XLT gives you a lot of nice features, and gosh, I think you're like $6,000 less than what this one's equipped at, $7,000 less for a lot of XLTs. So yeah, that's kind of my thought there, is I'd rather save this $7,000 and go with the XLT, and it's still a really nice truck. I think that one's an that one's an XLT. I think it looks great. So let me know what you guys think about the Maverick.